Old historical photos you've never seen before. Customers line up to buy gasoline in San Jose, California, during the oil crisis in 1974. A typical family at the time taken in the Midwest sometime around in 1900. 3 women who completed their education and graduated as physicians in Philadelphia in 1885. A group of girls in New York City's subway, circa in 1970. A farmer paints stripes on her cow to increase its visibility at night and prevent car accidents should it wander onto the road during blackout conditions in 1927. Actual photo of Albert Einstein lecturing on the theory of relativity in 1922. High school students strolling through a park in Detroit, July in 1942. Farmer sits near the stove. General store in Lamoille, Iowa, October in 1939. Carol Lombard in 1933. Actor James Arness filming on location for the television series Gunsmoke, July in 1957. Fishing boat New England covered in ice, British Columbia in 1916. One of the young Army flyers who have entered the newest profession, that of airplane male pilot for the U.S. Army in 1917. The oldest known documented wheelie in 1936. Fairfax High School, Los Angeles, California in 1975. Department store workers on their lunch break, Chattanooga, Tennessee in 1900. Children carrying home the remains of a bed at a coal mining town in Scotts Run, West Virginia in 1938. The Spencer siblings watching television at Althorpe in 1899. Leonard Nimoy going down to Liverpool with the Bangles in 1984. John McCain being captured by Vietnamese civilians in 1967. My weightlifter great-grandpa holding my grandpa over his head in 1947. Old school public shaming in Times Square in 1955. A garage from 1927. Chain maker from 1899. Marlon Brando and Katie Girardo, circa in 1950s. An officer halts traffic to make way for a cat carrying a kitten across the street in 1925. Miners receive their salaries at the pay window in Harlan County, Kentucky in 1946. Frozen Niagara Falls in 1911. Dressing the Bride in 1890s. James River, Virginia. Monitor USS Onondaga Federal soldiers in rowboat in 1864. Leonardo DiCaprio introduces his grandmother Elena Stepanovna to Prince Charles, London in 1998. By Willie Ronis in 1946. Italian grocery store in New York in 1943. JFK lived with his sister Eunice for 3 years during his time as a congressman in the late 1940s. Joan Blondell in 1931. The Mission Drive-In in San Antonio in 1950. Steve McQueen, Paul Newman, Sidney Poitier, and Barbra Streisand in 1969. 3 professional cowgirls Clyde Lindsay, Mildred Douglas, and Ruby Dickey at the Miles City Roundup in Montana in 1917. Photograph of the Brookside Coal Camp in Harlan County, Kentucky in 1970s. A Hungarian Jewish girl, Esther Abraham, was born August 11th in 1942. Lovely lady posing for a photo in 1912. Al Pacino with his parents, Salvatore and Rose, in 1940. The Jersey Shore Circa on the beach, Atlantic City in 1906. Fayette County, Kentucky in 1948. Members of the Blackfoot tribe had the choice of any room in the hotel but instead chose to pitch their teepees on the roof in 1913. Carrie Fisher feeding Meryl Streep a piece of chocolate cake in 1991. Tourist and his car at the edge of the Grand Canyon, Arizona, USA in 1914. Claiborne County, Tennessee in 1940. Former sharecroppers, just before moving to Southeast Missouri farms in 1938. The Great Mary Pickford, age 22 in 1915. A Los Angeles policeman poses with a group of flappers in the 1920s. One cowboy and one cowgirl from the 1880s. New Orleans circa a corner of the French Market at the produce stand of Gus Clessy and Bro in 1910. Mr. Rogers throws the opening pitch at Pittsburgh Pirates game in 1988. Grocery shopping in 1960s. Locust Grove School keeping the fires of learning alive in 1940. Bombay outside Muhammad Ali Hassan Ali and Co-Plumbers, 1900. The first American aircraft carrier converted from a coal cargo ship USS Langley in 1928. A couple of sisters enjoying the end of the day in the mid-locale unknown USA in 1943. Before GPS and navigation systems, we had to actually read a map in 1943. Young Linda Ronstadt in the 1960s. Poor women selling flowers at Covent Garden. Poor women selling flowers at Covent Garden, London in 1877. Drying the pasta, Italy in 1929. Buster Keaton and Dorothy Sebastian in 1929. Back when you could tell every car apart in 1964.